Hi, Robert Chambers here from NEQmusic.com, teaching you how to master the art of playing the piano by ear in 1 year. Now, I have to ask you a question that I ask everyone. Music, please. Why does someone take piano lessons? Why would you take piano lessons? Do you know the number one answer I get? It may even be your answer. To be able to play their favorite songs they hear on the radio, CD, iPod, or MP3 player. So what do they do to help accomplish this goal? They take piano lessons. Traditional piano lessons, I might add. Nothing wrong with those lessons. However, what is their number one reason for taking those piano lessons? To be able to play their favorite songs they hear on radio, CD, iPod, or MP3 players. Deep stuff, eh? So the next question I have is, can the traditional method teach someone how to play their favorite songs they hear on radio, CD, iPod, or MP3 players without the sheets? Now, I have a biased answer because I believe that most people who took traditional piano lessons thought that music could help them do this. Sadly enough, after 10 years and thousands of dollars later, they are still unable to do so. Here's a conversation I had with a parent who sent her children to traditional lessons thinking they get that play-by-ear result. Listen,
you could just tell me your experience of sending your children to music school. Did it work for you to be able to play in church or be able to do all those things? Or did it cost you a lot of money? So just pretty much what you just said to me.
Okay. Well, I've been sending them to the Royal Conservatory Music since at the age 6.
And when you sent them there, what were you hoping to?
I was hoping for them because my main is for them to be able to play in the church.
Right.
The church setting.
Okay.
And I was told that once they go to up to grade 8, they'll be able to read any music and play the songs. And as far as I can see, they're not able to do that.
And that is a grade 8, so that's not a little bit of change. That's thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and I spent a lot of money per month. Thousands of dollars for them, even for them to sit the exam. And actually, they wrote up to grade 9 in music. They have up to grade 9 music right now. Piano, the repertory. Yeah, I have it right in front of me. Grade 9, Royal Conservatory, and they're not able to pick up the book and play a song properly.
How about playing songs that they just hear from the CD or the radio or that you sing without the book?
They're not. I can do it. I can more or less pick it out and play it better than them.
Wow. And you didn't take any lessons?
I don't go to music school. Never been to music school. And here's it. They only can play what they've been taught in the book. And if they don't go over it over and over, they forget it.
Right.
Half the time they just make me feel sick. The way they start and then they stop and they can't finish off. And, and all this money is like, to me, I find it was a waste. And when I always was telling them to let them play the songs, they said, they will eventually know how to play it once they finish these series in the Royal Conservatory pieces. They would know how to play it, but never happened. Never see it happen. He didn't do anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't teach with it. He has the certificates there that they just play the continuous, repetitious songs, and they go and they pass, and that's it.
Hmm.
And like if I've met you before, I'd have sent him to you, and he would be quite good in the church playing.
Yep, after 1 or 2 years.
After 1 or 2, and you know how many years you ask him, and you're gonna get the opportunity to meet him because I'm gonna let you meet him. I give him a book and tell him to play a song, and you see all the stalls that he has upgraded.
Wow. So, as I tell parents, as I tell people who take those traditional lessons, it's not your fault. It's not even the fault of the teachers that are teaching it. They're just teaching a system that has been passed down to them through the generations. It's good at what it does, to teach you how to read music. However, it is not equipped to teach you how to play things on your own, to play by ear. All right? Because that system, it teaches you 200-year-old songs. I may like those. However, what if you don't like those 200-year-old songs? What if you don't listen to those songs in your CD, iPod, radio, or MP3 player? Then it might not be as motivating for you. You know, it's like singing, like, you know, you learn those songs for your exam pieces, right? And then you're singing Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. How I make, like you can't do. I know that's kind of ridiculous. However, that's as equipped as you are because you haven't been taught how to understand music for yourself. You see, I made a radical and revolutionary discovery that everybody was born with the ability to play piano by ear. However, the music within them is locked up. It needs something to unlock it. Jesus said, I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Notice, Jesus says he gave the keys of the kingdom. Piano and music has keys. However, you have to be taught how to understand how to use those keys. I'll give you a quick example. As you know, though keys may be simple to use, they don't work by themselves. You have to understand how and where to use them. Mailbox key, car, house door, garage. Now, if I were to put this mailbox key to drive my car, it won't work. And I don't need to do any more examples. You understand what I mean. You have to know how and where to use these keys. Now, music is very simple, but you have to understand how and where to use the keys. Proverbs 4:7 says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. That is the one main piece that traditional music lessons are missing. Hence, people take lessons thinking that the result they'll get will be that they can play anything they hear. This month, I'll be bringing the NEQ Music System School to Brampton, Ontario. If you are interested in more info or in attending an online question and answer or in-person open house, please register. And I look forward to helping you reach your musical goals. God bless.
K-Y,